Is the Frost Worm any good in patch 5.1? Well, it's gone through a few recent changes, so let's examine it in its current state, shall we? Recruited for 1450 gold and 362 upkeep per turn, on Ultra Scale the Worm comes in at 7,980 health. Armor is 110, missile resistance a scaly 25%, leadership a decent 65, speed is 75, and charge speed is a full 100. Melee attack begins at 48 and inflicts Frostbite, a speed reduction debuff. Attack interval is 3.6 or lower downtime between animations, but animations can be pretty long and elaborate with this entity. Splash target size is large, like a feral carnosaur. It'll take a bite out of multiple trolls if given the chance, and max targets damaged is 5. Melee defense starts at 35, which is okay. Weapon strength is given as 445, split between 135 base and 310 armor piercing, very decent, with a bonus versus large of 25, which is also quite decent. Charge bonus is 50 and mass is 3500. The Worm is a siege attacker, causes fear and terror. That's it. In the redline skills, Creatures of the Land at 3 pips offers melee attack plus 8 and weapon strength plus 12%, and on a unit that is very decent defensively as it is, this is a strong offensive boost. Urson's Favored grants rank 7 Worms armor plus 10, melee defense plus 5, and spell resistance 15%, adding to general resilience. In the tech tree, Ice Rights grants 5% spell resistance and 10% physical resistance, Aggressive Cultivation adds plus 10 melee attack, which is very significant, and Fortify the Land adds plus 12% casualty replenishment for the unit, restoring its hit points between battles. So how do we use the Frostworm in its current state? Well, CA seems to have reimagined it as a junior feral carnosaur kind of monster, an anti-large hunter with enough speed and armor to survive a fair bit of tussles. It's good for this kind of a monster to have enough missile resistance that friendly fire into a melee won't hurt it as much as, let's say, the Hell Pit abomination you're trying to burn down. But this is still only a mid to upper tier monster, so you get what you pay for. It's there to help you get the job done, not to get that job done solo. So it's there to help hunt cavalry and monstrous infantry more than YOLO apex predators and top tier heroes alone, but it will help with those tasks as well. And just because it'll be a lot less likely to hit a target that's on foot, doesn't mean you shouldn't try if it's the lord of the opposing force. Frostbite will also make pursuit a little less of a burden, but I like to pair that sort of thing with missile units. Relying on pursuit animations for monsters and characters against single targets is iffy. It's easier just to shoot them. Anyway, with restrained expectations, I see nothing wrong with the beast, so slot it in and see how far you can push, helping out your other mobile forces, providing extra punch to your cavalry, and so on. It seems less of a menace to larger units of nimble cavalry, and more to monstrous infantry and up, all things told, but it does not seem to go down easily. That's good. Take care, and have fun helping your enemies chill out.